Hi, this is Sarita Dua with the AskSarita Team at Keller Williams, and today I want to talk about short-term leases on your home as an investment. So basically the Airbnb or VRBO type strategy. I get a lot of buyers, especially out-of-state investors, that want to buy a place and maybe do short-term nightly or weekly rentals so that they can make good money and maximize their investment potential with their property. Is it allowed? What do we need to think about? What to consider? This is what I want to talk to you today in this video. The first thing to note is there's a lot going on with regards to, and when I say Airbnb, I'm saying it generically, any type of short-term lease on a property. There is some permitting requirements that you need to check with the city on what makes it legal with regards to permitting. The focus of my video is not about the law with regards to how to do this, but more things to think about from a real estate perspective. Many people who buy property that they want to do this for, they typically want a condo or something that's smaller that kind of can compete with hotel rooms, that isn't maybe an entire house, and they also want the security of knowing that it's kind of lock and leave and they don't have to worry about theft or upkeep or things like that from an exterior perspective. The challenge is many condos have HOAs, and HOAs have restrictions against short-term leases. Not every HOA, but many have a restriction on if you can even rent in general. We call them rental caps, where X number of percent is the maximum number of units that can be rented in any shape or form. Then if there is a rental cap and you're not at cap, or then there's no rental cap at all and rentals are allowed, then the next question is, what is the restrictions for the leases? Many have to have a written lease that has to be greater than 30 days. Some actually say they need to be 6 months or even a year. So they're looking for long-term rentals, not short stays. So what they don't want in general is people coming in and out every day, because that could affect the right to quiet enjoyment for all the residents. It could take up resources like the elevator, etc., and it could affect people's property values if they're feeling like there's a lot of partying and or potential to damage the property. It would affect everybody if property values were to change due to wear and tear due to short-term leases. Of course, I'm an agent here talking about worst case. It is a great investment opportunity, and certainly homes without HOAs, particularly that may not be in Portland proper, you may have very few restrictions and can make a good amount of money due to doing a short-term lease versus, say, a monthly or yearly type of solution. So the answer is there's a ton of things to look into and lots of excitement and opportunity. It's definitely a hot question. I'll point you in the right direction to get up to date on laws, including talking to an attorney. But we'll also be looking at our search strategy to make sure that we find homes that don't have restrictions against short-term leases, so that you can accomplish your goals. And when it comes to accomplishing your goals, give me a shout if you want to talk strategy as a buyer or seller. I'm here to help, and I would love to help you decide how short-term leases play into your buyer or even seller strategy if you're thinking of selling and decide to rent instead. Just ask Sarita, and I'd love to talk. Thanks so much. Have a good one.